made Hetty forget her own woes for a moment. She gave Jane's hand a squeeze.
It shouldn't be long now before they let us in, love.
Jane hunched her shoulders and shuffled her feet. Her blue lips moved, but her answer was drowned by a fit of coughing from the woman standing behind her. The harsh, hacking sound echoed down the street, generating a chain reaction of coughs and sneezes amongst the previously silent queue. Hetty could feel the icy water seeping through the thin soles of her second-hand down-at-heel boots, but at least she had footwear. Others, less fortunate, had to watch their bare feet turning blue and then corpse white as they waited for the factory gates to open.
Ouch!
Hetty let out a yelp, spinning round to see who had tugged at her hair, which she wore in a thick plait that reached down to her waist.
Oh, so it's you, Tom Crewe. I might have known it.
Grinning mischievously, he dragged off his cloth cap, revealing a mop of curls, flattened and darkened by sweat, but glistening guinea gold in the gaslight.
Morning, Hetty.
She scowled at him, but her lips twitched as she suppressed the desire to giggle.
Do that again and I'll have you.
Is that a promise, sweetheart? Tom's teeth gleamed white in a face blackened with soot. His companion, also covered in grime, chuckled and nudged him in the ribs.
I'd have her sister given half a chance.
Hetty's protective instincts were instantly roused, and she turned on him angrily.
You do not fancy yourself, Nat. My sister ain't interested in the likes of you. Shut up, Hetty. I don't need you to speak for me.
Jane's pale cheeks flamed coral pink.
And there's no need to be crude, Nat,
she added, slanting a coquettish look at him beneath her long dark eyelashes.
You wasn't so coy the last time we met, Nat said softly.
Hetty opened her mouth to remind him that Jane was only just 16, but Tom was still fingering her braid, and he brushed it against his cheek.
Your hair's like black silk, Hetty, and your eyes are the colour of violets. I could eat you for me dinner. Give over, Tom. You're embarrassing me.
Hetty forgot about Nat as she tugged her hair free from Tom's grasp.
Get on home. You stink of the gasworks and you look like a sweeps boy. Don't lower yourself to their level, Jane whispered. It ain't seemly.
Nat doffed his cap and bowed from the waist.
Hoity-toity, Miss Jane Huggins.
I don't like a public show, Jane said primly.
You're a real lady, Janey.
Nat leaned towards her with a boss-eyed but charming smile.
Will I see you tonight afore I goes on me shift at the gasworks?
Maybe. Maybe not. The woman standing directly in front of them turned her head and scowled at Jane.
Fine goings on, I must say. I've a good mind to tell your gran that you're carrying on with Nathaniel Smith. I've seen you two canoodling beneath the gas lamps.
She jerked her head in Nat's direction, curling her lip in disapproval.
His mother was a diddy coy, and his dad ended up in a clink. He'll go the same way if you ask me.
Hetty spun round to face her.
That weren't called for, Mrs. Briggs. I'll thank you to mind your own business.
Don't get into a fight, Jane hissed.
I'm not one for brawling in the street, as you well know. But I won't have my sister's name dragged through the dirt, Hetty said,
casting a withering glance at Mrs. Briggs.
Don't take that tone with me, young woman. I won't let you or anyone else go round insulting my family either, Briggs. Your lot ain't so lily white if it comes to that. I hear that Pearl is in the family way again, and still no ring on her finger.
You little bitch! Mrs. Briggs rolled up her sleeves and fisted her hands.
Hetty ain't had breakfast yet,
Jane said hastily, stepping in between them.
She's always like this before she's had a cup of tea.
Mrs. Briggs smiled triumphantly.
Your own sister agrees that you're a mouthy cow. What have you got to say to that, Hetty Huggins?
Apologise, Jane hissed. We can't afford to lose money just because of her.
Sorry, Mrs. Briggs,
Hetty muttered, staring down at her boots. She knew that Jane was right. Any disturbance would invoke the wrath of the foreman, and a hefty fine. Even so, it was common knowledge that Pearl Briggs was notoriously free with her favours, and had 3 illegitimate offspring to